Hello, Railgan here with another ZvP, and today I want to show you guys, or rather, today I want to talk to you guys about the importance of being active with your units, as I'm trying not to stutter. First of all, let me say that if you guys want the replay of all my videos is always down in the description. Not all my videos, let's say 90% of my videos. The replay is down in the description. If you guys want to see me live, I stream on Twitch almost daily, like 4 or 5 days a week, 5-6 more like. And today I really want to talk to you guys about the importance of being active on the map, building units and actually using the units instead of just sitting around. So he's pylon blocking me there. I just take the other third base. Don't really care much about that pylon block. I still get the hatchery down before it gets denied, and already have link speed on the way as well. I'm not quite sure what my opener actually was this game. Didn't pay proper attention. I think it might have been gas pool, but I'm not sure. Either way, I'm just going to kill this probe now and then expand there anyways. Send the 6 links across the map. And what we are going to see is that I go for a drop opener. I'm getting the pneumatized, I think the P is silent, right? It's like the pneumatized carapace immediately. And I'm going to use a lot of Ling Banes and a lot of drops to kill this guy, like just drop him apart. Boom, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Man, I love the SC2 music. I'm getting a plus on melee just for shits and giggles, I guess. Preparing some links for a drop. If you saw some of my other drop videos, I always put like 8 links into the main because the main, usually the units are at the natural where you're more likely to attack, so they will have to evacuate the probes to the natural and then you just drop Banes into the natural. Could have done the drop quicker, but I don't know. Like all the units that I'm building, I'm constantly trying to make good use of. So I'm just being over here. I built the units, I'm like, I'm just going to use them. I could have gotten dropper lords and done nothing with that, and then at the same time baning drops over here. See me? I build more links. I'm going to send them across the map immediately. I'm still droning up behind this. This is not an all-in, like this is macro in quotation marks play. I saved some of the links. I'm immediately going to redrop them, drop the links on top of the stalker, and then the bane links right on top of the probes. Over here, more drops. More units over here. Prepare for the next attack. I'm making units, but I never just leave the units sitting around. It would be fine to have units at home if I was worried of a counter. But I see the war prisms over here. I tried to bust him there a bit, but he was ready. So I immediately load up the units again and I try to drop his natural again, right? He is scared of adepts, right? He's so scared of the banelings that he just evacuates completely. At home I'm making new banelings, right? Yes, his DTs, but I already have a lairs for a long time. I also got the macro hatch, just spamming him. Like, I was constantly being active with the units, and that's why you'll see players like what you saw this game is why you see players like Euthermal or Maru, like they build 2 cyclones, they just drop them in the turn main and try to get damage done, right? It's the same thing that I did this game where I just build units, but they give me safety and they also allow me to pressure my opponent. But what's even more important is that all the money that I spend actually makes my opponent respond. I think my SC2 is crashing. But I pretty much said what I wanted to say anyways, so I don't really want to show you guys much more of this seeking screen. Yeah, see here you see it again, the 8 links into the main, 4 banes into the natural, and then immediately more links. I have some links here, right, just in case he goes for an adept pressure. I see all the units are at home, then I just immediately go across the map again. I tried to save the links as best I could so I can immediately morph new banes. Want to fill up the overlord nice and sweet. Go back in. Drop 3 links here. That's how you make drop play work. Just being constantly aggressive, being a nuisance. Of course, if he defends it perfectly it's going to be hard. But you also need to judge when can I attack, when can I not attack, when is it safe to drop. And behind this I just thrown up nice and sweet constantly. I don't want to fully all in him, I just try to make enough units to pressure him while I'm still able to defend. And he's down to 20 workers at this point, right? So we just go in again. More damage, more damage, more damage. Another probe down. And that's pretty much it. I mean, we saw how the last engagement went, right? Just Ling Bane. Talked about Ling Bane engagements a lot, and with that being said, I want to thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!